right, hello all you night readers. I hope everybody's doing well. Yes, I do. I hope you're all doing well. Let's see who we've got here. Let me get us in. Hey, don't forget Friday night, we're doing our collaboration with Modern Priscilla Tarot. She was on today at 12 o'clock Central Time, did a great show. All right, so our theme for the next 24 hours is Flaunt It. Yeah. Our theme for the next 24 hours is Flaunt It. So if you got it, use it. Right? If you got it, use it. Hello, Empress. Hello, beautiful Aries. Hello, Lisa and Yvonne. Hey, Tony Roxy. Hey, Tulip. Welcome, welcome, welcome to you all. So that's it. Our theme for the next 24 hours is Flaunt It. Yep. If you got it, show it off. All right. Let's take it from the top here. What do we got? Lisa came in first with... Can I have a reading? Yeah, of course. Please, please read me. Let me know. I like the way you read tarot. All right, here we go. You got the devil. You got ooh, Lisa. So the devil is saying there is something that is tempting you, right? Your sister got this yesterday. Yvonne got the devil yesterday, and although he's really hot, there is something tempting you that you probably shouldn't do. I know it's not like tempting away from anyone or anything like that. It's just maybe you had ice cream for dinner, right? You had ice cream for dinner and you knew you shouldn't have it. You probably shouldn't do that, but you know what? The temptation was there, so you took it, right? Or maybe it was a thought that you had, oh, you know what? I'm gonna have ice cream for dinner. And then you think about it, and maybe that's not the case, right? So it doesn't have to be, again, it doesn't have to be a major thing. It's just funny that your sister got it last night. She got, and now you have it. The King of Wands shows that things are going well for you. You have that courage, right? And the courage, it kind of runs right through over here to strength. You see the courage in this card with Leo the lion. You see the fire and the passion, and then you get the courage from from strength. It looks like his ear comes right out of the card because it just happens to be a spot where the cloth and the card kind of match, but it doesn't really. See if I move it away. But it's really cool right there. Anyhow, I think you're inside I think you're protecting yourself from things that are going on in your life right now, things that are happening around you, in the whole family, that you feel like you had to protect yourself. But I think you're really strong. I think you have that courage that gets you through everything. And I think, you've had enough of all the drama, and now you're ready to look at things just on your own, in your own way, and move forward, right? I think that's how things are really kind of going. So that's what I see for you. All right, Lisa, thank you so much. I hope that made sense to you. All right, good. So, Yvonne, I got your question. Awesome. Just a reading. Yep. You can have a reading please. Beautiful Aries, I see you. I see what you got up there. Tony Roxy, I see you. Alan, hey Alan. Kayla, welcome. Yeah, very tired. I got to tell you, I'm very, very tired too. Yeah. Hey TJ. And Tulip and Sailor Moon. Oh, we got a great crowd tonight. We have a great crowd of people. All my favorites. But you know what? Everybody's my favorites. Everybody's my favorite, so it doesn't matter who's here. I'm going to say that. Oh, my favorites. Well, Justice came out really early tonight. Justice came out very, very early. So yes, another show. 121 shows, and Justice or Temperance or both have shown up in 121 shows. What a wonderful thing. Yvonne, I see movement going on. I see things happening that you're thinking about, and you want to make, you just want to get away. You want to get away from something. It's like, things are going on, and all right, so I can kind of put the things together and tell you, this is work that's going on, right? This is work that's going on, and this is you trying to get away from it. And I think that makes sense to you. I think that would make sense to you. But I do see that something is going to end, right? If something's going to end and something's going to start. That's always the way, right? It's just the way it is. It's the way it works. Something ends, something new starts with death. And I think when something new starts, it's going to open up a bunch of possibilities for you. I think there's going to be a lot of different things that come your way that you're going to be able to make. You're going to have a lot of things to choose from. Justice is telling you, that you have to know when to pick your battles and when to not, when to let go of that battle, when to not fight that battle. Choose your battles wisely, because sometimes things happen and it was probably something that could have been avoided. And that's how it goes. So pick your battles. Remember, right from wrong. And that's what I think for you, Yvonne. That's what I get. All right. That is what I get. Beautiful Aries says, what is in store for me and my boyfriend for the rest of the month? What could be in store for the two of you? Let's see. All right. So I hope everybody's having a good night. Hope things are going well. All right. Let's see what we got for you, beautiful Aries. How are things for you and your boyfriend for the rest of this month? Look at that, the Lovers right there. And then Success right after it. I don't really have to turn any more cards over, do I? Huh. This is really good. This is a great love reading for you, beautiful Aries. This is absolutely a wonderful love reading. The Hermit says to me that you are really thinking about you've been like soul searching and trying to figure out, okay, what is coming ahead for me and my boyfriend. And then again, the Two of Wands tells you exactly the same thing, right? You're contemplating your future. You are planning your future and your new possibilities. And again, that's with your boyfriend. And I see where, all your friends are on board with this, with the boyfriend and stuff. So it seems like, to me at least, that they're all there. They're all, pulling for you. They're all kind of rooting for you. They want things to go well. So, I see just good things there. And then you get the Lover's card, which tells me that the two of you are, just getting closer and closer. And then there's that success, that final success at the end of the month, by the end of the month. And, it's been a wonderful month. It just looks like things are really, really good right now. This is such a great, I can't say it enough, what a great love reading that is. So, yeah, you are welcome, beautiful Aries. You should feel good. Feel good, because that was really nice. Hey, Fairy Wren. Hi, how are you? Yeah, Yvonne, that 100% made sense to you. Yep, I had a feeling it might. You are very welcome. Hey, Felix. Yeah, all of Ireland is here tonight. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right. Will I meet my future husband this year? Will you? Will you meet your future husband this year? So Modern Priscilla Tarot started her 12 o'clock shows today. So 12 o'clock Central Time, 1 o'clock Eastern. She's doing a show every single day at noon Central. So if you're home or if you're available to watch, that's a great thing. She will also be on every Wednesday night, which is tonight, at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. So, Tony, you got strength also. We had strength in Lisa's reading earlier, but different deck, right? Different deck. Now you got strength in the Anna K deck. So, just lucky, right? All right, Tony. I think you're going to meet him. I think the end of this is telling me just how you kind of feel right now, that you're a bit afraid that things won't happen. And again, the fear kind of runs right over into the moon, where it's telling you, it's time to face your fears and, let out whatever you've got hidden inside, let it out. But yeah, I think that's telling us how you're feeling right now. Now, you've got the Empress, right? The Empress kind of telling us there's pregnancy in the air, right? I'm not saying it's you. Could be somebody around you. But the Empress does say other things. She doesn't just mean pregnancy, right? That's not the only thing. It means it shows that you are creative. It shows that you're protective, right? It shows all kinds of motherly features that you would want your mother to have. Unconditional love, nurturing, protective, creative, helping you grow, right? Those are all things you're looking for. These are all things you're actually looking for in a husband as well, I think. I see a celebration. I see a big celebration coming, a very important event, which could be, like a wedding coming in the future. So you would have to meet your future husband by then, by the time the wedding happens. I'm guessing, just putting it out there. Strength is telling me just be exactly that. Be strong. Be strong, and, things will work in their time, right? Never too early, never too late, always when they're supposed to happen. That's all I can tell you, right, Tony? That's the timing on this. It'll never be too early, and it'll never be too late. It'll always be exactly on time. So that's what I get for you. But it looked pretty promising. Looks promising. Alan over on Facebook says, can I have a general reading, please? Bud. Bud. Remember that commercial? Bud. Wise. The Three Frogs. Probably nobody remembers it because it was quite a while ago and I'm old, so. Yeah. Yep. All right, what do we got for you, Alan? What do I have for you today? Some interesting stuff. Interesting. Yeah, you got the Nine of Pentacles too. Oh, but you got to see. So you've got a lot of good stuff too going on. You got a lot of good stuff going on. Some things that are not that would bother me. I don't see anything here that really bothers me, but just things that are a little bit different than you would, that you see every single day. I see that you and, your significant other are, just bonding and getting closer all the time, right? Things are getting better all the time. And I think, that's all part of someone letting go of things. I think, the sun comes in and that's just that beautiful warmth and happiness, right? Everything's happy and everything's wonderful. I have all kinds of wonderfulness here in those first two cards. The Two of Cups and the Sun tells me the relationship you have is incredible. And the Seven of Pentacles here at the end is telling me that everything that you started with, like if you had from the Ace of Pentacles that you grew, that you put the seeds in, is now starting to grow. It's really starting to take root, and you are, things are just getting stronger all the time. The roots are getting stronger. They're holding tighter, and things are blossoming. Now, I do see where you are being a bit defiant about something in life right now. It does not have to be at home. It could be at work. This could be something completely, outside of the house, outside of the family, outside of everybody that, is related to you one way or another. It could be just, maybe you and a coworker just don't get along, and there was an issue. He's throwing all kinds of rubbish out there, and you just don't like what he's saying. And the Queen of Swords is telling me that, that same person, the person that you are being defiant to, is pretty much being that way to you. They're kind of being cold and distant, and they don't really care how you feel, and you don't care how they feel. You won't even look at each other. You see that? Although you are giving the side eye down here, the two of you aren't even facing in the same direction or towards each other. It's like, okay, well, we don't have to look at each other, because that's just how things are right now. So that's no big deal. Great stuff here. I think it's overall good reading. Overall, a good thoughts, good readings. What is M's current energy towards me? I've been feeling very depressed. I'm sorry to hear that, Tulip. Tulip, depression is terrible. Depression is a terrible thing. I only tell you from firsthand experience. Freedom, tell me something. I'm reading your question down a little further, and it says, my passed away in February. Is she still visiting me? And I don't know who my who passed away, unfortunately, in February. Maybe you wrote it down further and I just didn't see it. Oh, I do see it now. Your grandma. Okay. Mine passed away in March. So I feel exactly how you feel, I'm sure. I know just how you are feeling. I know just how you're feeling. You're just a month ahead of me. Right? Okay, so yeah, I still have one or two more questions ahead of you, but I was just looking down a little bit real fast to see what questions were coming up, and I saw that and I was like, oh, I don't know exactly what is meant by that. But then I saw you redid it, so thanks. Alan, I'm going to go back to you really fast, really quick. Here is that Ace of Pentacles. You can see where you are starting off with the seeds. Now you have the Seven of Pentacles where the seeds are actually growing and taking hold, and those roots are extremely strong. And that's the roots in your family are real strong, right? The roots in your relationship are very strong. But okay, that was you, Alan. This is Tulip. M's current energy towards you, I think, is that he wants. He's hope. He hopes. Yeah, I don't know. I can't ever tell. I can't ever have the Star card come out because, of course, one is my favorite card. That and the Sun, which I love the Sun too. That was out before, but I can't ever have the Star come out and not use the word hope because that's the first thing that comes to mind when it comes out. So I think he's hopeful that things go well. I think he feels. I think he feels like he's a bit overbearing. He knows he's a bit overbearing at times. He knows he has been that way in the past. And I don't think he really wants to be that way. I think he wants to start over in a different way. And that's why he is starting off with new seeds. He's planting those new seeds for the two of you. I see a good reading again here. Like I said, you've got hope, you've got planting new seeds, so you have new things starting, waiting for things to grow. Things are going to grow from that. We know because the Seven of Pentacles shows it. So the High Priest is telling you that you feel protected. You feel like people are giving you good advice about him, about M, and I shouldn't say him, I don't know, about M, and that you are, you should listen to their advice, basically. You should really listen to their advice. They are giving you good advice. And then the Knight of Cups at the end is your knight in shining armor. So I do see that he really does want to be that knight in shining armor. He wants to be that Prince Charming to you. He's got the flowers. He's making sure that they smell good. I know you can't hardly see it. It's very dark in there, right? But he's got one that he's holding up to his nose. Make sure they're smelling good. Right? He's getting ready to go to your house. There's flowers all around him. He's got his beautiful suit of armor on there. It's very shiny armor because he's the knight in shining armor. So I think M's really feeling okay towards you. I think he feels good. I think he feels like things can work. I think he wants to heal a relationship that may have gone a bit sour. And I think he wants to heal that. I think he's telling you here. I think this is the telltale sign right here that he he knows how he was and he's going to try and fix that. And that's what the Star tells you about that. All right? So that's what I see. Don't be depressed about it, Tulip. You know what? Because if he doesn't come along, or if M doesn't get straight, then there's always somebody else who will be there for you. There's always somebody else. So keep that in mind. Yeah, keep that in mind. For sure. Sailor Moon, what will be Cancer's reaction if I open up and try to clear our past misunderstandings? Will we be at least friends again? I want to bury the hatchet. Oh, the hatreds, excuse me. And move on in a positive note. Okay. So I get it. You want to make things better. You want to make things better with the Cancer, who was your crush at one time, and then you finally gave up on it, and then you had to ask him for a huge favor, and you paid him to do some work for you, which I'm hoping he did, and now you just want to get things straight. You want to see if you can clear the air and get everything just, at least to a friendly level. I think I've told your whole story now, right? I think that's your whole life in a nutshell. Yeah, that's it. That was your whole life. This is your life, Sailor Moon. Yeah. Sorry, Tulip. I'm very sorry that, I know how things are terrible when you only have that one person on one end. There's Temperance and Justice in the same reading. So, think of that. That's interesting. But yeah, I think the person you ever care about doesn't reciprocate other than great. I don't know. It looked like things. It looked like things were heading in the right direction for me. All right, so Sailor Moon, I see triumph, right? You see that triumph here with the 6 of Wands. I think things are very optimistic with you and the Cancer. Sorry, I have my hands over the cards. I think things are optimistic, right? And I think there's support for it from you and anybody else you talk to. I think, justice has been done, right? Justice has been done. You split things off, and then you had to go back and kind of, ask for help because you needed his help to do a job for you. And that was kind of justice in a way, right? It really was. That was kind of justice. But I see the 2 of Cups. I see where, friendship is, at least there's a friendship on the horizon. I definitely see that. At least friendship on the horizon. The 2 of Pentacles says you're doing a lot of things right now. You're doing a lot of things to try and get things straightened out, try to get things, get rid of all the hate and get rid of all the bad stuff, all the bad mojo, right? And Temperance says, just be patient in the whole thing. Be patient. Just don't, make sure you restrain yourself. Don't say things that you're not going to be happy about or you're going to regret. Just relax. Be serene. Have that peace of mind. Things will be okay. At least friendship, right? You got the 2 of Cups. So I see at least that friendship coming back. Somehow or another, though, I really think there's a mutual attraction between the 2 of you. I really do think there is. And I think that, I think that'll show up eventually. Again, just saying. Just kind of whispering that out there. Because, I don't want him to hear. I don't want him to hear me talking. All right. Yeah, Yvonne, you got it right. If you got it, flaunt it. That is our theme for the next 24 hours. Flaunt it. If you got it, flaunt it. Show it off. All right, Freedom. So your grandma passed away in February. Is she still visiting you? Let's see. Hey, Christina. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. I really do hope that you are well. All right. So. All right, let's see what we have. Is your grandma still getting in touch with you? All right, let's see how I do with this. Let's see how I do. There's your Seven of Pentacles. Remember, we were talking about that, where things are growing. So the Emperor and the High Priest are telling me that, yeah, there is definitely someone above you. And when I say above you, I mean parent or grandparent, whether they're here or passed away. So there's definitely someone above you who is protecting you. Absolutely. So I would definitely say it would be her. If your grandfather has passed away as well, I think the two of them are together. I really think the two of them are together. Because with these two cards back, right next to each other, I think the two of them would be together if he's passed away. If he hasn't passed away, then she's with other family members that were very close to her. She has other people there that have passed on, and she's met with them. She is with them. So that's a good thing. That's really a good thing, right? That should make you feel pretty good. And again, like I said, there's that protection. There's absolutely that protection there. That protection is coming from, from a spiritual place. Definitely coming from a spiritual place. So that really makes sense in there. I see here with the Seven of Pentacles, that would be just, you have to just keep moving on, right? Things are growing. Things are getting bigger and bigger. Things are moving, they're growing. So that means they're moving forward. And I think that's the message to you, is move forward, because you've got that here. You've got move forward here as well. Don't get stuck in depression. Don't get stuck on I'm gone and, that's how things are. Move forward. Move over here. You can let go and always know that I'm here for you, right? And here I see where it's just, again, I think your grandfather may have passed away too. I see the two of them just being very protective and very giving over this person. Just kind of, they are above them. You can tell that, right? This person's down lower. They are above. I really think that is the case. So, yeah, I think there's all that protection going on for you. All right. That's what I see for you. That is definitely what I see. Sorry, it takes me back to reflect on my own grandmother when we talk about that. Let's see. So, Lorraine Farrell, how are you, Lorraine? How are you, Lorraine? I hope you're doing good. General reading also, yeah. And Lorraine Wynn, I see you're here. Oh my goodness, all of Ireland has shown up, I swear. It's great. This is awesome. Right, sit right down and have a pint, 'cause tarot readings are alright. Doesn't matter if you have a comfy chair, 'cause I am here and you are there. That's my Irish song. I just made it. I don't have an Irish accent. I don't do one, so I didn't try. Yeah. Alright, so Night Reader Tarot has gone off the deep end. Completely round the bend. I have gone around the bend. Yeah. Alright, Lorraine Farrell, I see that something is bothering you. Something is really on your mind. Something's on your mind, and, it makes no sense to me here. You go from going extremely slow to extremely fast. So something, whatever it is that's bothering you, has been going on for a long time. It's been going on for a while. I shouldn't say a long time, like years and years and years, but it's been going on for a while, like maybe a couple months. Something has been bothering you. It's been, it's put this weight, this burden, this load, this heavy load, this baggage, whatever you want to call it. It's a burden, and it's been there for a few months, right? But now you're ready to get rid of it. You're ready to move on. You're ready to learn new things. You're ready to, use that restless energy that you've been saving up, learn something new, take off, right? And get away from this negativity. You want to get out of here, and you want to get out of here in a hurry. And I think the strength and the courage that you need is right here in front of you. So all you have to do is grab that. All you have to do is grab your inner strength, grab that inner courage, and get past whatever it is that's has been burdening you for the past couple months or so. All right, that's what I see. Thank you, Lorraine Farrell. Christina. Yeah, you've been going through it, eh? You just want to know, will Ivan be here with me to love and support me through it all at the end of the month or next month? All right. I know, I understand what you're saying, Christina. I understand. And I'm glad you're here tonight. That's a great thing. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here and at least checking in, letting me know you're okay. That's important. And you do whatever you have to do to get things straight. I know I know we've mentioned that. And, don't worry about if you're here or not here. You just get things straight with everything that's going on, and that will be it. Meanwhile, I'll get cards straight. Yeah, I see things that are not good right now. I can see it right there in the Four of Swords. I can see it right there in the Nine of Swords. Yeah, how clear is that, right? How clear? How much more do you need to know about how things are going right now in your life? Things are going very bad. Things are not happy. Things are, it's a nightmare. It is a nightmare life right now. You wish that you could just you could just pick something to happen, and it would happen, and it would all be over, and you could rest. But it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way because there's judgment. And I think judgment is saying, you know what? You have to solve the problems first. You really have to solve the problems, because if you don't solve the problems, you will not have the rest and relaxation you need. You will not get that relief. You will not have the emotional happiness and bliss that you need at the end. But if you solve the problems, you'll be very happy. You'll feel much better. You'll feel warmer. Everything will go better. Now, that did not answer your question at all. It didn't answer your question at all. All this told me is everything that's going on right now. So, you know what? I picked up a handful of cards, and the card right on top is your knight in shining armor, right? And the next card is the Chariot. So, yeah, your knight in shining armor is coming your way. Definitely. And I think you are bored until he gets here. I think you're just kind of frustrated that he's not here yet. So I think Ivan's coming. I think he's working on getting here. I think you're a little bored and frustrated that he's not here, and a little bit heartbroken. What do you think of that? That kind of clarified it, didn't it? That kind of made a lot of sense out of it. So basically it told you what's going on and what's going to happen. So good luck, Christina. Yeah, Lorraine Wynn, I'm very happy that you are here too. You've had a very hard week. You lost your beautiful friend and you're devastated. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. We hope my wife is doing well. She's in your prayers, and I appreciate that very much. She is. She's doing better. The past couple of days have been really good days, which is great. Which has been really great. I'm very, very sorry about the loss of your friend, though. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on for you. I didn't look to see if there was an actual question that went along with that, other than just a general reading, because usually that's what we do. Okay, no, I don't see anything else. Lorraine? Oh, good. I'm glad I made your day, Christina. You know, when one person's hurting in our little group here, then everybody is hurting. When one person isn't feeling good, then everyone feels it, and everybody thinks about it and thinks about you. I can see it, Lorraine Wynn. I just want you to know, Lorraine, that you get things over here from people over on the YouTube side that you can't see, so I'll put them up there when they put stuff in for you. All right, so yeah, I see where things are not in balance for you right now, right? You just don't feel right. You don't feel like your normal self because things are out of whack, and you feel heartbroken. That's so clear. That is so clear. This has been a friend of yours for a very long time, because you've got the Knight of Pentacles here. And that Knight of Pentacles is, he's very slow moving, which means a long time. To me, that's a length of time measurement type of card. And so that shows to me that this friend who's passed away has been a friend for a very long time. And that's important, obviously. That's been important to you. I do see the sun, right? And I see the sun coming down, and I really see it where it's, the sun's one of my favorite cards. I say it all the time, right? And usually, if the star comes up, I have to use the word hope. And when the sun comes up, I have to use the word happiness. And I can't use the word happiness in this. I really can't. because you're not happy. You're not happy. But you are. I think you're going to feel the warmth of your friend around you, right? Things are very cold right now. Things have been very cold since this happened. I think that's been a big problem, right? You have felt very cold. You can't get over this whole you're numb. You're numb to everything, right? But I think you're going to realize that, the Sun card is going to be your friend, and it's going to be your friend warming up to you. They're going to warm you up out of this cold, right? Yeah. That's really what I see for you. That's what I see for you, Lorraine Wynn, this is. The other Lorraine. And I'm hoping that helps a little bit. Nothing I can say or do, of course, is going to fix things, that's for sure. But I hope that helped a little bit. All right, Lorraine? You can see the people on Facebook that are saying things. Of course, Lisa and Yvonne are. But when people say stuff over here on YouTube, I'll put it up there for you. Kayla, you remember the Budweiser commercial? Yep, Bud. Yvonne remembers it. Yvonne remembered it, and Kayla remembered it. All right, so let me see. Fatima, how are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Yes, Tulip, I agree. Depression does suck. It's a terrible thing. Depression is a terrible thing. And you know what the worst part of it is? The worst part of depression, anxiety, any type of mental illness is that you can look perfectly fine, but people don't realize the mental part of it, and they don't realize how many different physical ailments you can end up with because of a mental ailment. And so people look at you and they're like, well, there's nothing wrong with you. You don't look like, you don't look sick. You don't look like there's anything wrong with you. Well, they don't realize what's going on in your head. They don't know what's happening in your head. And I just think, that's just a sad state of affairs, right? Fatima, I got the Empress right in the beginning. Are you having a baby? Are you having a baby? I don't know. Fatima. Maybe somebody around you. Or again, like I said to somebody else earlier, maybe this is just qualities about you that people like, right? That you are creative, you are empathetic, you're protective, like you would be over children, like you would be protective of your children, you're protective of your friends, right? You've got very close friends here, and you're protective of them. I think you're looking back and thinking about times in the past that have been really good, and that's kind of closed you off to people right now. I think you feel, again, this is that Ice Queen, the really bad queen from like Chronicles of Narnia or any of the Disney movies, the bad queen or the wicked stepmother. Yeah, it's always a wicked stepmother. Stepmothers are never good. I don't know how that always happens, but I don't know. My wife is a wonderful stepmother, so she She does a great job of being a stepmom. You know, she knows that she's not the real mom, and she knows that they don't need a mother from her, but she is a great friend and stepmother. But anyhow, yeah, I think that you have that little bit of those qualities right now. That kind of cold, emotionless type thing. That not feeling much. But again, your friends. I see your friends are here for you, and I see that, you know, judgment at the end. I see judgment, and I don't really think that people are going to be judging you. Right now, I just think that you are looking for something new to start. I think you want something to move forward, and, you know, to stop this, and to kind of get you out of your past, to kind of get you out of your own head, right? So that's what I see for you, Fatima. That's definitely what I see. That is what I saw. Yep. Thank you, Kayla, for moving questions down for me. I think I got them. Oh no, Tulip, when I said Alan, I just was telling him about a card. I'm sure you figured it out afterwards. I'm sure you figured that out. Yeah, Tulip, I was just making a point to Alan real quick, because he had the 7 of Pentacles, and I just wanted to point out the Ace of Pentacles that you got in your reading. That's all. It was nothing. Then I did your full reading after that. That's all. Sorry. Oh my. Boy, did that get deeper than I wanted it to get. Did that ever get deeper? TJ, can you get a reading? Yeah, of course you can, TJ. It's good to see you again tonight. Thanks for being here. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're working on things and, you know, figuring out some plans. Let's see what we got, though. Let's see. We'll know in a minute, right? How things are going. So don't forget, Modern Priscilla Tarot is going to be on tonight at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central on her channel. And yeah, she'll be on tonight doing her Wednesday night shows. She does every Wednesday, and then she's doing every day at noon. And she'll be here with us on Friday night. Friday night, she'll be here with us doing readings with me. We'll be doing our collaboration, and, you know, you'll get 2 people reading for you together for the price of 1. TJ, I think that you are the knight in shining armor. I think it's you that's sitting on the horse. I really do. I think this is you tonight. You know, I think you have done every possible thing that you can at this point, and you still feel like you should be tied to the place you're at. You still feel that way. And, you know, I understand it. I understand that. But, you know, that's just the way it is, right? You know how things are. So the Emperor is telling me that it is, you know, if you want stability and structure, then you have to take responsibility for what is going on in your life and make a move, basically, right? He's being like a fatherly figure and telling you you got to make a move. And he looks very stern. He's got that very stern look going. The Two of Pentacles tells you clearly that you are not in balance. Things are out of balance in your life, right? You're juggling things here. You've got rocks that are uneven. You've got one foot that's not even on the rock. It's craziness. And again, the Ten of Wands is telling me that this is a terrible, terrible burden on you. You feel this so much. Feel that burn, right? Imagine if you had to walk with all those for 10 miles. It would be terrible. That's the kind of burden you're carrying. Don't carry this burden anymore. Get rid of the ties here that are binding you. Be the knight in shining armor, but maybe somewhere else. Maybe you move forward a little bit, right? Maybe you move forward. All right. That's what I see, TJ. I hope that made sense to you. So, Melanie Blades, how are you? Hello to everyone here in the distance and drama me, keeping a steady pace no matter what. A general reading would be much appreciated. All right. All right, so I've got Melanie, and then I've got time for one more and images, PNG. I see you next right there on the screen, so you will be the last reading of the night. The next reading will be my last reading. This one's for Melanie, and Melanie would like just a general reading about things going on. I think this is going to turn into, I don't know. I was going to say a work-related reading, but maybe not. All right, so there's the sun. So this is starting off very happy. It shows me that you are happy, that you have the warmth and the light of the sun. It's coming into you, right? You've got your hands in the air. You can feel it. You got your hands in the air like you just don't care. And you can feel the warmth coming in. You can feel all that warmth, right? It feels good. It feels nice to be warm, right? It's okay. So, yeah, that's what I see there. But I see where you are a bit perplexed about something, and you have a decision to make, but you have a lot of things to choose from, and you're not so sure that you want to make this decision. So you've kind of put yourself in the snow globe of wands, right? The snow globe of wands, the 7. You can see where people are trying to hurt you, but you can't get hurt because you're inside the snow globe. I think you have some really good ideas. I think some great ideas are coming out of, that you're thinking. I think you have patience and understanding right now of things, and I think all that hard work that you're doing is going to be paying off soon. That's kind of what I see. There's not a whole lot of resolution to that, but yeah, that's what I see. That is what I see for you, Melanie. I think something's going on though, that you have put yourself a little bit in that bubble of, or the snow globe of wands. So, all right. Okay. So I'm going to do 2 more readings, actually. I have images, and then I have a Kaylee. Because I need to do her reading. I definitely need to. All right, Images wants to know, has my Gemini ever thought about actually getting more serious? All right. All right, so the next reading is my last reading, I promise. I promise. Okay. All right. Oh, you got the sun. That's great. All right. Well, I'm all right. So, images. I'm going to say, and I hate to say it, I'm going to say no. Not right now, at least. Let's put it that way. Not right now. You know, I see the Three of Swords, which is usually the breakup card, which isn't good. Not really what you want in a love reading to come up, especially if you're asking about being more serious. And that could, that kind of leads me towards being less serious. But I do see the sun afterwards, so I do see happiness. So, that doesn't... I just think that things are going to stay the same, and that's not going to make you're not going to feel good about it, basically. You're not going to feel good about it because you want things to move forward. The sun tells you, you have to just move forward. You have to be happy in what you have. Be happy with what you've got. Feel fulfilled with what you have. Or else find somebody else, right? If you want more and you're not getting it from this relationship, then you find someone else. You fish for someone. Right? Plenty of fish in the sea, and he is looking to find, the page is looking to find a new fish, right? I do see that there could be a celebration, though, in the future, and that celebration may not be with the one you're with now. May not be. I just, you feel like you can't leave. You feel like you're there and you're kind of stuck, but there's just no chance of getting anywhere or doing anything. So, yeah, that's what I see. That is what I'm seeing for you. Images, and I hate to, I hate to say negative, do a reading that's not really great, but, unfortunately, that is what I see with it. So, all right. Okay. Kaylee Sunflower. How are you? I hope you're well. Haven't seen you in a while, so I'm hoping you're doing well. It's good to have you back. It's always nice to have people come back when they haven't been here in a while. All right, so will the situation with Makita end in my favor? All right. All right, so I think there is, I think you are really impassioned by the whole thing. I think you have a lot of courage going into this because you know that things could or, may not turn out exactly your way. But I see where there's a lot of options. There's going to be a lot of options to make things go your way so that they sway in your direction to help you. And I really think that's that's going to go far for you. That's going to help you a lot. The Empress, the High Priestess is telling me that you are looking, you understand what's at stake, and you just need to have the patience to go through the process that's happening. And I think meditation is going to help you on this. You probably meditate already. I'm just guessing. It's just a guess. And but yeah, I think I think that I think meditation is really going to help you. So if you're not doing it, try it if you can. If you can. I can't sit still long enough to do it, but if you can, it's great. It'll work great wonders for you. I see where you are, I see where your ambitions are coming into play, and I see that you will progress in a good way. Things will go in a good way for you. You'll move forward, and things will be good. And the Empress is showing me, the same idea that there's some type of, you're going to end up protected at the end of all of this. When everything's over, you'll feel very protected. And I think that's what you need. I think that's how you're going to show that you have, how things have ended in your favor, basically, right? By having that protection, that you need the protective barrier of things around you and people around you. I think that you will feel like you were just really, really held by people, really, really embraced by family and stuff. I think that's how things are really going to end, and I think that's going to be a good thing. So continue with your chanting, which will do, it's the same. It'll do the same thing for you. That's exactly what you need to do. You need to do something that's going to help you relax your mind, right? Relax your mind. That's basically the idea. It's not, it doesn't matter how you do it. Just relax your mind. So that's great that you do that. And like I said, I think things will turn out in your favor. I just think, and I think that you'll have a lot of family support. All right. So I hope that made sense to you. And that was my last reading. So I am all done. See you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is what? Thursday, right? Thursday. Don't forget Friday. Friday is our collaboration with Modern Priscilla Tarot. Cannot wait. It's going to be very exciting. I caught her 12 o'clock show today, and I will catch her show later on tonight because it'll be great. So if you guys get a chance and you go over there on YouTube and subscribe to her, Modern Priscilla Tarot, it's right there on the screen. You'll be able to see her show tonight and see how she does. She's very new. She's not new to tarot reading. She's not new to any of that. She's very good at that part. It's the online part and doing it live in front of everybody that is all new to her. So keep that in mind, okay? And I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.